Leah's going to Harvard. And I'm not. But as I begin, I want to start with a few things. First off, to my parents. Mom, you'll never admit it, but you and I both know I would never be standing here today if it weren't for you. I'll never find a perfect way to thank you for all the support you've shown me, but know that you are what every mother should strive to be, and that I love you. Dad, because of you, I'm probably going to be bald when I grow up. So thanks for that. My older brother Nick, who first introduced me to hair gel, and my younger brother Jacob, for letting me know that I definitely have a weird obsession with my hair. I'd like to thank Doc Locke and his OCD attitude towards senior class legacy, as it made my topic choice for the speech a lot easier. I mean, we are good to go on that whole legacy thing, right? Finally, to all of you, for somehow thinking it was a good idea to have the guy who may be one of the most unremarkable writers in our class write and deliver an inspiring and memorable speech. But here it comes. So how does such an unorganized kid like myself end up here, standing in front of all of you? Like, seriously. On multiple occasions, I would get off the bus at school and realize I'd forgotten my backpack, my homework, my alto saxophone, you name it, I definitely forgot it. And that's really what I want to talk about tonight. How did all of us, as kindergartners, transform to become successful seniors sitting in this room? It is my belief that our success is a testament to the teachers in the Edina School District. There are so many stories of how teachers made a difference in our lives, and I'd like to share a few of my own memories with you. So I think when most people think back to third grade, they have memories of times tables, recess, whatever. But honestly, when I think back to third grade, all I can remember is the girls. Like flirting with girls, chasing after girls, and you may ask, Matt, what could you have possibly learned from your third grade love interest? Well, this is where my teacher, Miss Hoke, taught me a very important lesson. So one day, after coming in from recess, I was all sweaty and gross and nasty, but I see Grace Bengate. Just one of the girls I was crushing on. And I strolled up to her, all the confidence in the world, and said something just snotty. Because you know, that's just how third graders do it. But whatever I said, Grace really did not like it. So she turned to me, looked me straight in the eyes, took her little third grade foot, and just drilled me in the area guys really don't like me. I just went down. Like, it was not good. So Miss Hoke noticed the commotion, of course, and walked over to see what was going on. So she listened to Grace's explanation, and initially I was dumbfounded when Miss Hoke turned to me and said I needed to apologize to Grace. Like, are you kidding me? Like, did you not see what she just did to me? But what I learned from Miss Hoke is that even though Grace caused me severe bodily harm, is that I created the situation and that I needed to take responsibility for it. So other than this situation with Grace, I was a legit angel child in elementary school. Never got into fights, never went to the principal's office. The teachers loved me. I really thought I was the perfect, invincible student. So when Miss Dunning, my 5th grade teacher, kicked me out of her classroom for being disruptive, I was introduced to a new reality. To elaborate, I was busy talking with Patrick Werner while Miss Dunning was teaching a math class. Miss Dunning gave us a warning, but of course, neither of us paid attention. The next thing I knew, she stopped the class and told us to go to the hallway. And remember, I was the angel child, never been sent to the hallway. It was for sure the most scared I have ever been. But I did learn an important lesson about respect. I took this lesson of respecting my teachers to heart. And as the years have gone by, I've realized just how important respect is in every aspect of life. Respecting my teachers, my friends, the environment, and myself. Fast forwarding to high school, I had the honor of meeting Mrs. Pusateri, my student council advisor and one of the most influential teachers in my life. Many of you probably know her as the super intense woman who turned down your midterm proposal. And trust me, when I first met Miss B, she terrified me. Thankfully, I've had the opportunity to get to know her pretty well after the years. And what I've discovered is that she's an incredibly talented individual. Miss B is just one of those people that can see more in others than they can see in themselves. This was certainly true for me when she assigned me to be the leader of the homecoming parade my junior year. So as the leader, I was in charge of 4 other student council members, and it was our job to organize the parade that takes place before the homecoming game. And I literally had no idea what I was doing. I mean, there were meetings to be held at the country club, coordination of the route with the Edina police, convertibles to rent, on and on and on. And other than running out of candy and feeling the wrath of candy-deprived children, the parade came off flawlessly. Miss P gave me the challenge of overseeing the parade because she had confidence I could do it. She saw more in me than I saw in myself. And I became a stronger leader and a more confident person as a result. While these stories are about my experiences, I know each and every one of you have your own unique stories to tell about the lessons you've learned from your teachers throughout your school years. As we gather tonight as senior scholars, excited about our future, confident, and prepared to take on new challenges, we have our teachers to thank. For not only teaching us academics, but also for caring about us enough to make sure we become good people. People who are responsible for their actions, filled with a sense of respect, and confident enough in ourselves to be successful in whatever we do after high school. So on behalf of the Edina Scholars of 2015, I offer a huge thanks to the community, the administration, and most importantly, our teachers for a job well done.